I might as well go ahead and take this shot of hot sauce now. I said that Drew Holiday was going to be the Finals MVP and the Bucks were winning. Bucks are down 2-0. Drew Holiday, I don't know what he's doing. That's not Drew Holiday. That's Eric Bledsoe. They switch places again. So I'm going to go ahead and take this shot of hot
like
sauce.
that, man. Don't do my cousin like that, bro.
All right. All right. So my hot take this week is ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of On Second Thought, where we talk NBA basketball. So if you like NBA basketball, this is definitely the show for you. I'm your host, Tramell Jeffers, and I have my guys with me. I got the crew with me. We got Jerome Bradford II.
Wait.
We have
the return of Jerome.
the return of Jerome Bradford II. My bad. There we go. Then we got my guy, Lance Bledsoe, a.k.a. Cold Take Lance Bledsoe. There we go. Had to introduce you guys.
You got me messed up. When they hear your cold, take today, you're going to be having that name too.
Yeah, all right. But how y'all doing today, man? Good to see y'all again.
Man, cool. I see you moving on IG, man. I'm just saying you ain't going to block me like that.
Oh, man. I mean, call me out. Any court, we can go ahead and we can get it started.
Hey, Trap, I already did you bad on the court before, so.
Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna even let y'all stun on second thought right now, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to the NBA where the real hoopers play, besides me. And we know that the Phoenix Suns are now up 2-0 over the Milwaukee Bucks. They got the first two games at home. Now the series moves to Milwaukee for games 3 and game 4. What do you all think about the series so far? What are some things that y'all are seeing?
I think the Suns just team chemistry and just their whole team production has just been outstanding, to be honest with you. They've been getting contributions from everybody. I mean, they kind of hit the injury bug a little bit with Torrey Craig and Sarge getting hurt and shit like that. But to be honest, Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson coming alive and things such as that nature makes James Jones drafted look very good with these long wings that could just hit a corner shot, you feel me, around a superstar. So I feel like they built a very good complementary team to Buck, CP3, and Aiden and things such as that nature. So yeah, man, because they role players is pretty good, man. I wish my team's role players, could eat like that, but that's another story for another day. Now, I mean, and Milwaukee's star players. I mean, Drew Holiday is not cooking, and Chris Middleton be on and off. So we got Chris, we good. If we don't got him, then it's a strong possibility they're gonna lose. So yeah, man, I just think they need to wake up. I mean, it's been just 2 games. The Suns did what they need to do, but Milwaukee just gotta wake up. For sure, Drew Holiday.
Right, I definitely agree with you on both points. One, I think it starts with coaching. I just think that Mike Budenholzer, we've known what he's done over the past years. You go back all the way to when he was in Atlanta in 2014, didn't make adjustments. They got swept, didn't compete against Cleveland. And then 2 years ago against Toronto in the Eastern Conference Finals, didn't make adjustments. They blew a 2-0 lead. They blew a big lead in game 3 where they could have went up 3-0. And they lost to Toronto that year. Toronto ended up winning the finals. And then last year against the Miami Heat, I know Giannis got hurt early in that series, but before he got hurt, they were down 2-0. And it's because he just doesn't make adjustments. And if we're being real, he's not a championship caliber head coach. I think that he's being carried by Giannis and Chris Middleton. I think he's being carried by talented players. But right now in the finals, those guys aren't even stepping up. It's just Giannis all by himself. Yeah, Chris Middleton, he had a good game in game 1, but he didn't show up game 2. And then Drew Holiday, he's just nowhere to be found. But they have a chance to redeem themselves in Milwaukee. They have the home crowd with them now. But honestly, if they lose one more game, they lose at home. If they lose one game at home, this bad boy is over. I got to keep it real, man. Phoenix might win their first championship. So it's important that they win both home games if they want a chance to win this series. So my prediction, I'm saying the Suns at 5. That's what I'm gonna say. Lance, what you got, man? What you think?
Man,
Yeah,
y'all took all the words out of my mouth pretty much. Like I said, the Bucks just not showing up. It's pretty much 1-5 with Giannis, the only person balling. Like you said, Trap, if the Bucks don't win both games at home, the series is over. It doesn't matter. So they gotta win both games at home for them to still be in the series, because if they even lose one, the Suns gonna go back home game 5 and win it all. So I'm not gonna say Suns and 4, because I do feel like Milwaukee gonna at least get you one, because Milwaukee been in this position before where they've been down 0-2 and then go back home and at least win a game or two. So I ain't gonna say the series is completely over, but like you said, Drew Holiday just looked lost. Chris Middleton, he did his thing in game 1, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying, he ain't do nothing in game 2. So Giannis can't do it by himself. Giannis can't do it by. He's not that type of player to where he could just carry a whole team and do it by himself. You know, so Bucks better get it together before this series be over. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, I'm a Wisconsin sport fanatic when it comes to the NFL. Y'all know I'm a Packer fan. So this isn't new. Wisconsin teams, they always fold in the big moments. You know, the Packers are gonna fold in the NFC Championship, and then the Bucks, they're gonna fold in the conference finals or in the big stages. And we're seeing that now. So there's nothing new with Wisconsin sports. I'm sorry if you're from Wisconsin, you're a Wisconsin fan. I'm sorry, but I mean, y'all know it's the truth. So yeah, I got the Suns winning in 5.
And also too, let's not take away from what CP3 is doing as well. Like he's just
Oh yeah,
he about to.
I
I might have to get CP3 get an MVP instead of Buck. How he been looking? God damn.
Oh yeah, and then they just ruined my hot take. Drew Holiday. Oh my goodness, I had him winning Finals MVP. But we're not gonna even talk about that no more. We gonna move on from that dumb hot take that I had. I might as well take my hot sauce today because it's not happening. But man, let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna stick to the playoffs, and we're gonna do something a little fun. we're gonna make our all NBA playoff performers this year's playoffs. So we're gonna make a starting 5. And I want to go with you first, Jerome, since you got something to say. What's that?
How many rounds they have to play? Like, I mean, like,
that's totally up to you. It's however you feel.
All right. So, number 1, Kevin Durant. You feel me? I got KD at the 3. I got Luka at the 1. I got Donovan Mitchell in there. I got Giannis in there. He been doing his thing. Last report. Don't want to put CP in there or Book. And then, yeah, that's hard. I'll put CP in there. Actually, nah. Nigga been missing games. Fuck CP. I'm gonna have the first all playoff team without the champions on there. So I'm gonna put Trae Young. But obviously, I'm just hating on the Suns because they took out my Lakers. So fuck them. You feel me? But yeah, I feel like besides, Book and CP, I feel like those was just the most outstanding performers. I mean, I would give Ja a little bit of love, but he ain't give that too much. You too far in there. And Luke, I mean, shit, he was just hoping. And Donnie, that was just shit. I wish Donnie didn't choke it. He should be in the finals right now. Know what I mean? So, yeah, I throw them on there. It's probably a little drunk, but yeah.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I like it. I want to have Donovan Mitchell on my list. I'm gonna be real. I didn't have him on there just because they got out just a little bit too early. But my list,
a little early.
Point guard, I got Trae Young, of course, probably my favorite player in the NBA. And then at the 2 guard, I got Luka Doncic, just because off of what he did this postseason. averaging 32 points per game. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they lost in the first round, but his performances in all those games were just fantastic. And he's showing you why he will be a top 5 player in the league, possibly the best player in the league as time goes on. And then at the 3, I have Kevin Durant. He led the playoffs in scoring, and he was fantastic. I mean, yeah, he came up short, and we are going to crucify him for that because, I mean, everybody did the same for LeBron when he lost in the finals. I mean, KD couldn't even take his team to the finals. But he was fantastic.
Don't do
He
that.
averaged 35 plus points per game in the
Don't do
playoffs.
that.
So, yeah, he has to be on the list.
Don't
And
do
then I
that.
have Giannis, of course, got his team to the finals. I mean, he's balling every game, double machine, averaging 30 plus points per game in his playoffs. And then at the center position, I had to put the MVP in there. I had to put the Joker in there as well. So, yeah, that's my starting 5. And then if I had a 6-man, I know I bashed this guy a lot. I know Piston fans hate him just because of what went on in Detroit, but I got to put Reggie Jackson there as the 6-man. I know that's going to surprise a lot of people. Reggie Jackson, but yeah, I gotta give credit where it's due. He really performed and he played his butt off in his playoffs. So yeah, that's my 6-man.
Shamari was going crazy. Oh, we can put 6-man. Who was my 6-man? I said Donnie. I put Trae Young my 6-man then. He has to be in the lineup.
Mine's pretty much easy with the point guard spot. I'm going with Trae Young. I think Trae Young proved himself that he's a superstar in this league in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He took his team all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, and he was just balling. The shooting guard spot, I got Devin Booker. With him being his first playoffs and him doing what he's doing, you can't leave him out. Like he just proven himself that he's a superstar. And third spot, KD. KD, KD, in my opinion, was the best player in this playoffs. If he would have took his team, really, y'all could say he ain't get the job done. But if he ain't that big foot, if his size wasn't that big in that 3-point line, we would have been saying they've been in the finals right now. So let's not.
13 shoe away from the finals.
Exactly. Okay, so let's not do that to KD. Fourth spot, I got Giannis. You know, Giannis is doing his thing. Can't knock him off of that. You know, he took his team to the finals. Can't ignore that. Fifth spot, like Trap said, I got to go with the Joker. You know, MVP. If they would have had Jamal Murray, it could have been something different. You know. In the sixth spot, I got six man. I got Paul George. Paul George. He had his ups and downs in the playoffs, but if he would have had Kawhi Leonard, we could have been easily saying they've been in the finals. So I got to give it to Paul George.
I wanted to throw PG in there. I should do PG in there to Donnie, but Donnie was cooking, but he choked it.
I like both of the lists. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all came with it today. So yeah, I like the PG. I mean, he's still leading the league. He's still leading the playoffs in scoring. So yeah, good list for both of y'all. Y'all on y'all stuff today for the first time in I don't know how long, but man, let's go ahead and move on to the hot takes. And I know now,
finally let me get the
time y'all can cool down.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna go ahead and start with mine first. Last week I was wrong. I might as well go ahead and take this shot of hot sauce now. I said that Drew Holiday was gonna be the Finals MVP and the Bucks were winning. Bucks are down 2-0. Drew Holiday, I don't know what he's doing. That's not Drew Holiday. That's Eric Bledsoe. They switch places again. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this shot.
Like that, man. Don't do my cousin like that, bro.
All right. All right. So my hot take this week is Giannis Antetokounmpo will average 35 plus points, and he will record a double-double in every game for the remainder of the series. Whether they get swept, whether they go in 5, 6, 7, he's going to average 35. He's going to score 35 plus points, and he's going to record a double-double. He's going to go out swinging whether they win or lose. He's showing it. He's giving it his all. So that's my hot take. Lance, Jerome, what y'all got? Go ahead, Lance. Let's see what you got.
Go ahead, man. So my hot take last week, I said CP3 is going to have a 30 plus point game and no turnovers in the closing game of the finals. But how the finals is looking, I just can't come up with another hot take because it's looking like it's one-sided. So man, I'm just gonna
So you know what that means. If you don't have a hot take, you got to take hot sauce. Yeah, 2 shots of hot sauce.
So I'm just gonna take my 2 shots of hot sauce. And,
Well, they made me just come up with a hot take just out the blue. Would you look at that? Oh yeah. Oh, I got well for Dudley. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jerome, man. You go ahead and give your hot take.
All right, man. You know, it's your boy Guap, fresh off the Stephen A. vacation, man. So my hot take, as you can see, my last couple ones, they've been up and down. You know, I'm a streaky shooter with the hot takes, but listen here. If Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton both don't average at least 20 points at home in these next 2 games, the Bucks is going home in 5.
Dang, man. You didn't learn from mine last week. You got Drew Holiday in your hot take, man. I'm telling you, he's going to let you down, man. He's been pretty bad in some of these playoff games, especially in the finals. So go ahead and get ready to take hot sauce.
Hey, you know where he's from?
Where?
LA. He's going to get his hand up. It don't matter how many times you fall. No matter how many times you get up, man. Tell him to get up.
All right, we going to see. Lance, you always fold and you give a cold take, or you don't give us a hot take. It's not a surprise.
He just gave a cold take. Everybody knows Giannis probably gonna have a double-double in the finals. He's the only one balling.
With 35 plus points. So if he scores 34, it's done. I'll take hot sauce. So it's not a cold take. That's a hot take. But you wouldn't know nothing about that.
But I take smart takes. You take dumb takes. So yeah. So I ain't never had to take a hot sauce shots because of a hot take. I just took one because I didn't have one. So,
okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back next week.
Yeah, we on episode 8 and we ain't got a sponsorship yet. Ryan, Ashley, thank you. Get to that.
All right, I'll see y'all guys next week. We're going to talk some more hoops, and we're going to see how these finals go. The finals might be over by this time, so we'll probably recap it. Hopefully, it's still going on. But
no more pink dewies on the show. What the hell, y'all? That ass nigga get that do-rag. With the pink dewy.
All right, we'll be back next week. This is On Second Thought. Stay tuned, and leave a comment in the comment section. For exclusive shows and premium content, subscribe to the Polaris Network on Patreon.